Imagine a world where Barack Obama, instead of stepping onto the political stage and becoming the 44th President of the United States, discovered at a young age that his true destiny lay not in debates or policies, but in the transformative power of music. A world in which microphones replaced podiums and stages replaced press rooms, and where millions knew him not as President Obama, but as Barack the Voice Obama, a singer whose warm baritone and poetic lyricism reshaped modern music. In this alternate timeline, Barack grows up in Hawaii, surrounded by the natural rhythms of island life. The soft lapping of waves, the hum of ukuleles at family gatherings, and the soulful vinyl records played by his grandparents, all of which imprint on him a deep sensitivity to sound and emotion. Even as a child, he hums melodies while reading books, unknowingly training the voice that will one day captivate the world. During his teenage years, after moving to the mainland, music becomes his comfort and compass as he navigates questions of identity, belonging, and purpose. Instead of joining debate clubs or student government, he immerses himself in jazz, soul, R&B, gospel, and even blues, spending long evenings studying artists like Marvin Gaye, Sam Cooke, Nat King Cole, Bob Marley, and Nina Simone, absorbing not only their sound, but their stories and their ability to speak truth through song. In college, rather than becoming known for intellectual discussions, Obama becomes famous on campus for performing at open mic nights, his voice resonant, soothing, and unexpectedly powerful, blending melodic smoothness with the thoughtful introspection of his poetry. Word spreads quickly about the tall guy with the calm voice who can quiet a noisy room with a single note. And soon he's invited to perform at cafes, student festivals, and small venues across Los Angeles, where audiences describe him as having a voice that feels like wisdom set to music. After graduation, instead of pursuing law school, Barack makes the daring decision to chase music full-time, forming a small band and recording homemade demos that capture his unique fusion of soul, jazz, and socially conscious storytelling. Though the early years are financially difficult, his relentless dedication and authenticity slowly build a devoted following who admire not just his sound, but his message of unity, justice, love, and perseverance. Eventually, one of his independent tracks, titled Shine Through the Darkness, unexpectedly gains national attention after going viral for its emotional resonance during a time of social tension, and suddenly, Barack is thrust into the public eye as a new voice of hope. Major labels offer him contracts, but he refuses deals that compromise his artistic integrity, insisting on full creative control so that his music remains genuine. His debut album, Dreams of a Better Day, becomes a breakthrough masterpiece praised by critics for blending velvety vocals, poetic lyrics, and lush instrumentation with themes of healing and empowerment. Songs like Walk With Me, Rise Again, and One Heart, Many Voices become anthems for young people searching for purpose and for older listeners longing for unity. Barack's concerts evolve into cultural events where thousands gather not just to hear music, but to feel uplifted by his calm presence, his thoughtful speeches between songs, and his ability to make even a large arena feel like a personal conversation. Over time, he collaborates with legends in soul, R&B, and jazz, lending his smooth tone to duets with iconic artists and even mentoring newer singers navigating the pressures of the industry. The world begins regarding him as not just a musician, but a healer, a connector, and an artist whose influence stretches beyond entertainment. Instead of passing healthcare laws, he advocates for music therapy programs. Instead of negotiating diplomacy, he performs at international peace concerts. Instead of delivering presidential addresses, he delivers heartfelt messages in interviews about the power of art to unite divided societies.
During moments of national crisis, networks call on him to perform healing songs that bring comfort to millions, and people refer to him as the voice that steadies the nation. Despite global fame, Barack remains grounded, frequently returning to small jazz clubs to reconnect with the intimate roots of music, where dim lights, soft drums, and quiet crowds remind him of why he started. He creates a foundation dedicated to providing instruments, training, and opportunities for underprivileged youth, believing deeply that music can change lives just as it changed his. As he grows older, Barack transitions into producing and mentoring, shaping a new generation of artists who share his passion for meaningful, socially impactful art. Looking back on his life, he becomes a symbol of what music can achieve when guided by empathy, intellect, and a desire to uplift humanity. In this alternate universe, Barack Obama does not sign bills or lead governments, but he leads hearts, guiding millions through melodies that speak of hope, unity, and understanding. And though he never becomes president, his influence as a singer, an artist, a storyteller, a cultural unifier, touches the world just as profoundly, proving that leadership can take many forms and that sometimes a voice raised in song can change the world just as powerfully as a voice delivering a speech.
If you enjoyed exploring this alternate timeline, make sure to stay tuned for more mind-bending journeys into the worlds that almost existed. This has been Twisted Reality's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another dive into the strange. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep questioning reality.